What's up everyone, it's Green154 coming at you once again. I just wanted to do a video about a topic I've seen, well actually there's a couple of topics that I've seen on YouTube from other people that I follow very closely, and actually one of them's a friend of a person I follow, so it's like acquaintance type deal. But anyway, the first one is about dumpster diving and how GameStop is starting to attack people that dumpster dive. And I believe there were at least two cases that I've heard of. I know one for sure that I heard the full story of where the guy, he went into GameStop, and I think he had a friend of his that actually worked at GameStop. Like I don't think they were friends like before he started working there, but the guy was in there so frequently like they became friends. And he called him up and he was like, "Hey, we have this pop vinyl standee, and we're wondering if you wanted to have it because we're going to throw it away." So he comes to the store and he had his camera going because he records his GameStop dumpster finds, and he had his camera going, but like what little bit he got, what shouldn't have been enough for him to like have legal action pressed against him. But they were saying that he was using his logo on his videos, which he was, even though it was out of context, because yes, it was the GameStop logo, but he had his own caption over it. And on top of that, like I said, he went in and he had like 3 seconds of footage because he was going to record getting this standee. Well, he walked in and he picked up the standee, and they got him. They said he stole from the store. It was going in the garbage. What I would have done in that situation, I would have told my buddy or my friend that worked there, I would have been like, "Hey man, just go ahead and drop it in the dumpster or put it beside the dumpster outside, and I'll run out there and grab it." Because legally it was in the store, so technically he was stealing. They could use that accusation against him. He wasn't stealing, but they could say he was because it was their property. It hadn't yet gone to the garbage. But yeah, they got him for that, and they said he was using the GameStop logo in his videos, and he was showing it in his videos that he was recording. And basically they gave him a receipt that was folded up, and he opened it and it had a number that he had to call, and they told him that he was banned from the store that was closest to him, and like both stores that were near him he was banned from them. Like they had, I guess they had his picture, like the type, do not buy from this person, do not allow on the premises, and he couldn't go back in. Called the number, and they told him that they had never heard of that, and they sent him to a higher up manager that never heard of that policy, so they sent him up to a higher up, and they told him that he recorded their logo, he had it on in his videos. He used the name of GameStop in each caption for the video that he was doing, like which dumpster he was going to, which I know like different ones that I watched that do dumpster diving did the same thing, and they've started editing all their videos. They got him because they said he recorded inside of GameStop, which literally all he caught in that, that little 3 to 5 second span was literally what you can see from walking up to the glass door and look inside GameStop. That's all he saw. That's all he got. Like literally he got a few shirts and he got the wall, and that was it. And so they told him they had that to use against him, stealing because his friend had saved the standee for him. Like I said, I would just have them take it to the dumpster. But anyways, what it boils down to is they threatened legal action, and they said that their legal representatives would be in contact with him, so he freaked out, and he's deleted his videos and not putting any new ones up or anything like that. My opinion on that topic is it's ludicrous, and it's complete bullshit, utter bullshit. A multi-billion-dollar corporation should not be worried about people going in their dumpsters and finding shitty games that have been thrown away that have absolutely nothing wrong with them, because instead of donating to an organization that supplies hospitals, like children's hospitals with cancer patients and things of that nature, of like severe trauma that like they might not make it home, they could donate these consoles and these games that they're throwing away that have nothing wrong with them and work perfectly fine, because I found a few myself and they're all basically nothing wrong with them. Like literally, I know it's not the best title, but I literally found this, still sealed, never opened, Like there's no, it's sealed. It's Connected Ventures. I mean, it's not even listed on their app anymore as having any worth to it. Like you can't even find it by searching. But I mean, you know, they could have given this, like I said, to a children's hospital. You know, where the patients, they sit around all day and all they get is bad news, bad news, bad news. Have to do blood tests, transfusions, chemotherapy, all this depression, and they could have, you know, something to that would make them happy to pass the time. But instead, they want to bitch and complain because, oh, we're a multi-billion-dollar organization. We want to keep all the money we can flowing in. So to me, that's utter and complete bullshit, and I will continue to dive until they tell me I can't come back on the premises, and then I will just find somewhere else to dive at. Okay, so that little rant's over. And then there was another one where there's a YouTuber that I follow heavily that I love watching his videos. They're very entertaining, and I love watching them. He does like gameplay reviews and stuff like that, like playthroughs and shit like that. His name is Markiplier. I'm sure, you know, everybody's heard of him. He's real big. He's been there, I think, basically since YouTube started, maybe, or I know for the past 4 years. I'm not exactly sure when YouTube started. I mean, I've heard it, but I can barely remember my name most days. But he was talking about how the way, the route that YouTube has gone, it's starting to stifle creativity. And I agree 100%, because somebody like me, with my videos, like most of my videos, like the top out view was like 70 something. That was a collaboration with another popular YouTuber who sadly no longer does YouTube videos, but we had, I think it was like 70 something likes or views, whatever. And to me, that's quite a bit, because my videos, most of them that actually have gotten views, the most is like 5 or 6, maybe 7. And you know, for people like me that want to put themselves out there and talk about what they're passionate about, what they love, and I want to do like gameplay playthroughs and stuff like that, but I don't have the camera. I don't have the means for it right now, but I just want to get on here and get out what I have to say. And I'm sure other people want to hear it, but it's just like with YouTube. YouTubers want to see one type of video, and so the people keep putting them out, and they keep, because they know it's going to draw money for them. But then it screws over people like me, the little people that, you know, haven't had their 15 seconds of fame, or didn't get their name in the limelight, and get hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of views per video per day. And it kind of, it stifles, like you said, it stifles that creativity. You know, the videos are becoming less creative, and it's becoming more about what can we shell out that people are gonna want to see, or that they're gonna clamor onto, instead of like the weird, like Markiplier said, he stared at a banana for 5 minutes, and people were putting captions and stuff on it, and like it had like 1.7 million views or something like that. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, that's awesome, but it's ridiculous. And it just goes to show that people that put out the weird and the outrageous and the different content, you know, should be given a chance with their videos, instead of, well, this isn't what I want to see, this isn't a gameplay review, this isn't a pop vinyl review, this isn't this, that, whatever, this isn't drama, this isn't Leafy is here with his calling out everybody on the internet and his little gameplay thing, because I'm on a laptop and I can't play that kind of game, so I can't really be talking shit. But it just sucks that the people on the lower rung, like myself, we get on here and we want to put ourselves out there and, you know, kind of give another side of ourselves, you know, put it out there and let people see who we really are, what we really like, what we're really passionate about. And we just kind of get overlooked for the same types of videos over and over and over again. You know, I love Markiplier, love Boogie2988, Tales of Taylor, you know, all these different ones, and I love what they do, and I love watching their videos. But it's like there's one formula for YouTube, and that is the only formula that ever works. And anything different or a little out there, crazy, funny, you know, things of that nature, they're just kind of overlooked and sometimes even looked down on. Like they get negatively impacted, like all the thumbs down and everybody hates it and boo, this isn't what I want to see, and then they get shuffled to the lower rungs again and never to be heard or seen again. That's why a lot of YouTubers kind of disappear, because they kind of have a little bit of popularity. And then you have, of course, you have your sellouts, which I'm not going to name any names, but basically any YouTuber that's signed up for Red, like anyone that's signed a deal with them, it's just kind of like selling out, because it's basically saying, yeah, it's okay to sell YouTube to the people when it used to be free. It used to be for the people, by the people, and now it's, we need more money, more views, more revenue, more ads, more. But anyways, I'm gonna hop off here, guys. Those have been my rants for the day. If you like videos like this, click like, subscribe. I'm gonna start trying to do more videos. Like, it's summertime, or well, it's supposed to be springtime. It's like 43 degrees here now, but as it warms up, there's gonna be more yard sales, and I'm gonna start doing some pickups and stuff. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace.